All right. Let's see. What's on our docket? Um, Probably just MSQ. Oh, hey, I don't know what it is. Uh, where's this at? That's right outside for Tem. Okay. Let's boot, scoot, and boogie our way on there. Take care of these adventures real quick. Hmm. All right. All right. Let's head over. Excuse me. I went the wrong way. This way. I think. No, not this way. I think I need to go up these stairs first. Possibly. Question is, does this take me to the right place? No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna go use that aetheryte crystal. This is gonna turn into another situation like the first time I played 14, where I got lost in Ul'dah at the very start of the game. Meant to read that. Oops. Oh well. Sin of Antiquity. Am I to presume that we're going to start hunting down the Elf Pope? Because that is my guess. Yes, I would like to speak to Lord Commander. Hello, Amrit.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The Founding. The Scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Okay. Yeah, that's about what I guessed it was.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
Isn't that like what just happened right before the last dungeon we
A
did?
friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Yeah, they looked like bosses from dungeons.
The manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
Did Mr. Pope Man become a primal?
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Alright. So I guess all we gotta do is hunt them down. Master Voltaire, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. No more. I thank you, Solaire. I have heard many men take such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop of the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Solaire and I will stop him. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well. Ever since the founding of our nation, there's been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convince the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Needhog's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Solaire, Master Alphino, I pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Solaire. I believe we have much to discuss. Oh, there was something I needed to fix. Real quick. I wonder if I can do it while I'm live. Do 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 do. Hmm. Well, let's get rid of that one. There we go. There we go. That should have fixed it. Alright. Let's clear this. Let's boot, scoot, and boogie onwards. I had to fix one of my alerts real quick. I saw it was, like, acting funky yesterday. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniette, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds? Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu, it is not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop. House Helionart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Solaire. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Skysteel Manufactory. I see. And I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Alright. Off to see Cid. It's not the right door. This is. That's some good looking armor. Dude's rocking a fit. I respect it. Skysteel. That's right. I had Cloudtop in my head for a moment. Been a shit ton of egg on my face had I just gone ahead and warped over. What is this quest? Ah. Something I can't do because I have not spent another day grinding out my my crafters and gatherers. Oh well. Might do that later this week after work. Ah, the Dastardly Duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Cid, have you ever heard of Azys Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Solaire, the Ashians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Oh, that was easy. I like Cid. Cid's cool. Heh, it's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. Alphino. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray, go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Let's boogie on out, Alphino. Airship landing is over here, which is this. Hello, Shid. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Good. That is, as soon as a certain, Pray, forgive my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue discussion aboard the Enterprise. I probably need to suit up in some good glam before we go do this. So, what all do we have on plates? Okay. I need to go back to the Forgotten Knight real quick. See what we've got in the glamour dresser. Do, 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 do. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, first and foremost. Let's throw this monocle in. There's already a legionary visor, so I can just sell that. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Put all these in. So I know I don't have those. Do 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 do. Let's go with those. Those. And do we have anything in our armory chest? Doesn't look like it. Nothing that I'd want to put in there. After I get done with Heavensward MSQ, I need to go through and sort my my box. With the Duck Choker of Slaying. Let's put that in there, that way we have one of those chokers as a deco piece. I like the looks of that. that. Alright. So. Can I, like, quickly reset this? No. Let's just reset a bunch of these. Can I do it from up here? No. Okay. I have to individually remove all the glamour. Actually, wait, for that one, that's Dark Knight, so no, I'm not going to discard that. Wait, yes, discard the changes. That's what I meant to do. Oh, this is Dark Knight too. Oh, this is a Dragoon setup. Yeah, I don't like that super great. So I'll just remove all that. Thought that was Dark Knight. Let's see. This was just kind of generic. I think I was using that for Paladin. But I've got some gear going on that looks pretty good in its stead. So we'll drop that off. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all these just because I haven't leveled Thaumaturge like at all. So that's just eating up a slot unnecessarily. I play around with Red Mage, so I'm gonna keep that. I don't really use this much. I don't use this much either. Save that. And I've not used this in a long time, so I'm going to take all this down. There we go. Now, let's get her set up. What are we going to do with for chest piece? Kind of like the demon robes. What about headpieces? What about pants? I don't think I can make anything work with that. Apparently I have two of these. Let's see, these are Mikote shorts. These are Cloud's pants. You know what, let's try these two. What do his gloves look like? Just that. Let's check out what can be dyed on it. Let's see, that one can. And that can. okay. Do, 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 do. The Makote vest looks alright with the pants. What about this? This works pretty decently. I'm not sure I really want to do a hat. If I do, it's probably just going to be glasses. What color are these? Yellow. What about these? Ew. Alright, so I'll go with these. What about gloves? We have these. So we'll do that. We'll go with these earrings. Go with that choker. What the? Why is that look like it's got 2 slots there? For wrists. Does that actually show up? What is middle click doing here? I don't know what any of that did. Okay, whatever. I don't think this actually shows up. Let me remove this. Let me remove the gloves. So does it show up when you don't have gloves on? Shows up whenever that part of the wrist is completely visible. So if we go with the short sleeves and we keep the gloves off, we can have the bracelet. I kind of like that bracelet, so we'll probably do that. As for the left ring, we'll put that one on. And I don't really have a ring for the other hand. I don't think, at least. Let's check. It's bracelet. Control I. We've got this. Ooh, actually, both of these would work. I forgot about a couple of those. Hold up. Alright, so that goes in. This will go in. And that'll go in. Alright. Glamour plates. So on this hand, we'll put that ring. And on this hand, we'll put that ring. There we go. That works out. So for primary, I'm not sure I want to change the appearance of my current staff. Please ensure all items are compatible. Excuse me? That's not compatible. Disciples of War or Magic. So why would that not be compatible? Is it gear level? I bet it's gear level. And so I've got a ring that's lower level than this. Hold up. Check. Yeah, that's a level 50 ring. I don't have anything that's better than that. If it's just the earrings, it's whatever. And this, I can't really glam with any of the late game stuff until I'm able to just get rid of that. So, whatever. Ultimately, I think I like it. Except the arms. What the fuck? Ah, I do have to put something there, don't I? Damn, that's just gonna cover up the bracelet then. Oh, wait. The woolen dress gloves don't do it. Neither does Strife Vest. I don't really like that. I can make this work. But the sleeves don't go all the way down. I mean, it makes sense. It's chainmail. Don't like that piece with what I'm going for. I guess I'll go with Replica Sky Pirate. Or not. Fuck it. We'll go with this. Yeah, I know not all of it matches. But we're gonna roll with it. Let's double check on these two. 20 minutes left. Okay, whatever. Let's boogie on out. Go back over here. To the pillars. Alright, I think we're ready. It was waiting for you aboard the Enterprise. Yes, let's go. Let's boot, scoot, and boogie. Open my eyes a little bit.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
I'm digging this music. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Solaire. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Sounds good. Assuming the Soliel is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I'd rather avoid a needless bloodshed. Sounds good to me. I clicked the wrong damn thing. You know what? Having a different minion once in a while will probably be fine. I can't fly here. There's a spot to search over here. Oh, stand/lookout. I think I see an aetheryte crystal over there. Search the skies for the Soliel, but see nothing resembling a missing airship. Well, that's unfortunate. Excuse me. Uh-oh. We're ready for it, whatever it is. Mayhap this effort is doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Uh-oh. Over there. Bruh, they look cool though. Imperial troops? Ishgardians, seize them. They know where the Archbishop is. Well, this is going to be interesting. The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Solaire, protect the Vanu. Hey, look. Maybe our enemies will become our friends by us protecting them. Because, here's the thing. I'm indestructible. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Give us a regen. Get nuked by something. And continue spamming holy. Or Well, that Vanu needs some health. Oh! Alphino's a summoner! What the fuck? I didn't know that. Alright, cool. Easy. I had no idea he was a summoner. Netherlings save Lanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Nice. Lanu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go. To north, come, come. Alright. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu Vanu knew something about his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lanu Vanu's offer for hospitality and visit this village. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's just stip stomp around on our big old behemoth. Yeah, I was right. That is an aetheryte crystal. Summoning stone over there. Hello, Lanu Vanu. Like breeze guides leaves to rest. Come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lanu Vanu throws wide arms in greetings. Behold, Ok Zundu. I like it. I like the style. A fair warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury, like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such a thunderous report? That sounds like gunfire. There you are, did you see it? That damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The white? He's wounded. Yeah, he kind of looked like he got shot down. Damn. By the 12, did he just eat that island? O insatiable white, O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah, Lanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. I feel like we're going to be fighting a whale pretty soon. I like the design of these guys. It's like a fat bird people. And it's kind of refreshing that it's different from other bird people in fiction. Because they're usually like thin and stuff like that. Because it's in reference to birds being lightweight so they can fly. Okay, so this is the exit to the village. Zundu fix it. Zundu sell it. You know what? Let's see what gear they've got. Ooh. Masks. 10,000 gil. I think I have this, actually. Don't think I have the gloves. I'm gonna wait. Wait. Hollowed Rammy doublet of healing. Hollowed Rammy doublet of healing. I have this. It doesn't see it in my bag. If I put it in my armory chest, does it see it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well. Let's go take it out of the armory chest. Oh, I don't think it sees it because it's a high quality version. Yeah. This one's high quality, so it doesn't see it. That makes sense. I'll get these, and these. And then I need to put all those in the glamour box. Oh, you know, that was a merchant. I could have sold all the crap I don't need. Oh well. Netherlings deliver Lanu Vandu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sanu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sanu. I am Alphino Lavouliere. And these are my companions, Solaire Voltaire and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel-shod contraption from which you save Lanu Vanu? Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lanu Vanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanu Vanu. Aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlands. To our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aza's law. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sanu, what exactly is this Aza's law? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of Tempest. There lies the ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devours isles I can't speak. But the white devours isles where key is kept. Deep within the bowels of mighty Bismarck, it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Alright. Ooh, Aether Current. I'm gonna grab that Aether Current, and then we're gonna take a small break. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of the animals real quick. We will be back shortly. Gonna run some ads in order to fend off the ones that show up, excuse me, for new people. So, be back in a little bit. are returned. What the fuck? I just discovered my Stream Deck has a fucking touchscreen for muting audio that I have set up. I've had this thing over a year. Check it. So, like, I'm gonna max out 14's volume with the volume knob. I can click the volume knob to mute it. I can also touch the icon on the display to mute and unmute it. Sort of. It's kind of dusty, so... No? It's not touchscreen? What the fuck? I don't comprehend this. I need to... Hold on. This is gonna become a whole ass tangent. I need to look this up. What the fuck model is this? What model do I have? I have no idea. Excuse me, I have no idea. I think this is the one that I have. This is dead-ass a touchscreen. I'm looking at the exact model that I have. It has a damn touchscreen. It's dusty as hell. I need to clean it. But, like, hot damn. I did not know that that had a touchscreen on it whenever I bought it. That's cool as shit. I need to mess with that later. Alright, let's continue with this. Alright. Alphino is a familiar looking sign. So, Az's Law is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key, which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about this is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share about our findings anon. Kulubali. Kulubali, where are you? Where are you? Is Kunuvani down here? This is Hinuvali. I wonder if it's the same one. Slash... Oh. Nope. So Kunu is actually part of their name. From what I'm understanding of that. Oh, wait, there's an orange circle on my map up there. So, yeah, no, it's over here. Hold on, I'll just do this. Ah. The one with the quest marker over their head. Duh. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. but hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again. For merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea, to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared. And so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunuvali knows no tales like this. Alright. Let's go make a plan, Alphino. Woo, 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 woo. So, according to Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from the Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes? Technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Hold on just a moment. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu skyfishing. Skyfishing? My gods, that's it. Alphino, my boy, I could kiss you. We better go fishing for a big old whale. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use the dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Solaire fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. We'll give it a shot. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, he won't fail, and if anything goes wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well? Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Well, yeah, it has to be big enough for us to fight on. Alright, so I'm guessing we just gotta go find the island that we want to use, and then we have the raid unlocked. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sanu. If the Zundu are as concerned by the Bismarck's behavior as they've given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Oh shit, there's another player. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Alright. There's a couple of blue quests over here. My guess is they involve Aether Current shard things. And if we're lucky, they'll be easy. Yep. Thank you, sir. Let's see, I've asked you. There's 2 more over here to ask. That thing looks sick. Is that like a mecha chocobo? With the chat mode in say, enter a phrase containing wake up to rouse Gunu Vanu. Shouldn't I be near Gunu Vanu to do that? Yeah, all the way up here. And Gurgle Glass is further onwards. Gurgle Grass, not Gurgle Glass. Let's do that. There we go. Ah, Gunuvanu awake. Yes, he is. Gunuvanu works. Works hard. A Netherling? No wings, fleshy beak. Not Vanu, certainly. Netherlings should not sneak up on Vanu Vanu that slumbers. Claws cut sharper than fierce gale. What? Gunuvanu's brother sends Netherling to help with the rite of passage? Gunuvanu passes right and is no longer a nestling. Heaven shine on Gunuvanu this day. Worthy of failing 8 times weighs heavy on heart. But now, with Netherling's help, Gunuvanu casts off weight and soars higher than any in Alkzunduan images. Whatever. Brain no worky. What do you have as a quest reward? Glamour prisms? I'll consider it later. You know how this works. Let's go ahead and go onwards. Get some of this map taken care of. And make our way over to, over here. That. This place is kind of nice, actually. In all honesty. Like, enemies aren't attacking because I'm over-leveled, but because of that, it makes the area feel kind of peaceful. Is that aetheryte? Some kind of, like, aetheryte ore embedded in the rock that's helping it float? Is that what's going on there? Gurgle grass. I think that's some over there. Yep. Fate failed. I wasn't even trying to participate. What does that matter? I'm just collecting Gurgle grass. It's a wind sprite. What the fuck is wrong with me? I was walking towards it like it was Gurgle grass. It didn't even read its name. Did not think about it. Head empty. Only thing in my head is Shikanoko Noko Noko Koshtantan. Speaking of which, I gotta watch the next episode of that today. Alright. There is the grass. Let's go ahead and go this way. And, yeah. Oh, we're just casually walking into the territory of the Vundu. Oops. Sixth Legion Trarius. Bad guys. Good find. I like because that they obey the rules of all the other mobs. Since I'm 10 levels above them, they won't even try to engage me. That's kind of entertaining. Excuse me. That looks like an aetheryte crystal. If I had to guess. Can I, like, preemptively attune to that? I doubt it. Because I don't think these can be used as fast travel points. I think they're just for boss fights. Yeah, this is totally where I'm going to end up going in order to fight the white. 100%. Guaranteed. I'll take the location discoveries, though. Yeah, no, these bird peeps overall just look cool. Don't think we can go much further. I think this just loops around. I can go in here. Because I haven't been to that island right there. So there's still a little bit over here that I can discover. Otherwise, it looks like I'd have to go through over there. Actually, we still might be able to do this. Because I wanna go ahead and map out over there. No, we can't go through here to get to it. Oh well. We'll get it at some point. Just go ahead and warp back. Simplify things. Oh, Burr's not streaming today. I hope Dawntrail went well for him yesterday. I've heard good things about Dawntrail. I've heard like a couple of bad things, but the couple of bad things that I've heard don't sound like they matter all that much. Alright, that's cleared. Let's go continue MSQ. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, wait, let's go ahead and sell shit we don't need. Alright, sell that. I'm gonna keep that. I need to put it in my vault. Saving those. Excuse me. Let's see here. What was this? Well, it doesn't matter because it's glamored. Can I dispel the glamour? No, I can't. Okay, whatever. Well, not a whole lot I can sell. I can just go ahead and sort everything, though. That's not getting used. As long as I have classes below level 90, that's just not getting used. End of discussion on that. There's almost no reason for me to take off the XP buff earring because it's already got like a shit ton of item level worth of stat boosts. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. The creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the punent. I have no idea what these words are. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they will guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Solaire. Let us see how Cid's preparations are going. Homeboy looks dope. He's got the fucking bull horns. And I can't tell if that's also a horn, or if that's supposed to be like a pompadour. Either way, it's kind of sick. Oh, that's Camp Cloudtop. Oh, shit. Let's see, I need to be over there. Give me a fucking chocobo. Bruh. I do not need to buy a lottery ticket. Actually, arguably I should. You know what, this works. How's my gear durability? It's, like, not even halfway. Not even close. Alright. Let's just let the wolf run. I'm curious as to how Dawn Trail is going to go for me. Because, like, I know for a fact it's probably not going to be as easy to go through. Because, like, from what I heard before, current content is always significantly more difficult than content you've already, that's, like, been in the past. Just because, like, you've had plenty of players, like, access stuff that they need, late game and all that, and then you just blow through it with newbies and all that, basically. I don't know. I don't remember how it was phrased. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare. Every link forged by the manufacturer is master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Solaire, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. Alright. Before I do that, portraits. Why can I not modify this? Ah, okay. Then I can't fuck with that. I guess I'm ready. Limitless blue. Oh, that stone must be where I go after the extreme and all that versions of it. Oh no, we have a wait timer! Well... Oh, shit. Usually whenever I have to wait as a white mage, it takes so long. I'll take it. We take those. Surecast. I have access to thin air now. Nice. If I've modified my macro correctly. Yeah, if I've done that correctly, it should cast thin air. Uh-oh. This is a tiny island. This feels like it's gonna be a bit sketch. Oh, well. I guess follow everybody's lead. I need to get this off the screen so I can fucking see. Alright, who's main tanking? It looks like this guy. The other healer is injured. Ow. I stood right in the middle of that. You need to jump on his back to damage him. Alright. That works. And then we get thrown off. Okay, I see, I see. It's a very interesting battle. Let's arrow that one, so that way it's getting some damage on it. This Dark Knight can use a little health. Warrior looks like he needs a little health. Alright, that one's dead. This Viper's gonna need healing. Alright. Phase 2. Let's do this. And spam Holy. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Alright. I saw people taking damage, so I'll drop Asylum here. So that way we've got a little bit of regen going while we're beating the fuck out of his back. Wait, was that it? Someone said GG in chat, so I guess that was it. That was 100% interesting. I'm gonna give it to Sage. GG to the Sage. Ooh. That was lag. I don't usually get lag. My network looks like it's fine. From what I can tell. So I'm hoping it's on the server end. I mean, I don't want it to be on the server end, but you know what I mean. Alright, that's our next crystal, I believe. Two more to go. Use your words, Heidelin. Use your words. And there's an Ascian. And the Elf Pope.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
He has what we seek.
That he does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag.
Ow. Bruh, let me go.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Ascian. And to you as well, warrior of light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a raid boss. All of them are totally going to be raid bosses.
By our deeds,
Oh, excuse
shall
me.
the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Interesting. Very interesting. And the music's back to being happy-go-lucky. That's great. I love that. Alright. Forgive me, Solaire. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. As Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room, and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds everything we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Hey, that sounds like a hell of a plan. What the fuck is in my chocobo saddlebag? That, let's just throw that in the saddlebag. Alright, Alfino. A wind-up Cid. Aw, that's cute. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanuvanu's lands from being consumed in doing so. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Cid and the others will need a moment to attend to the enterprise besides.
Wait,
Please.
something
Oh,
is
sweet, it's
amiss.
voiced. I can just listen.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Did we encounter him before? He looks kind of familiar.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
I believe that's the current king of Ishgard, isn't he?
The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? He who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here.
Emperor, not king. Yeah,
If
sorry,
this
distinct
requires
difference.
the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Damn! Cid coming in clutch. I know for a fact that was
Where
Cid.
did that come from?
Take cover!
Never mind. Wait, no, she's in Magitech gear. Yeah, that's Cid coming in clutch.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Is that going to be a dungeon? No?
We shall meet again, warrior of light.
I'm confused.
On that you have my word.
Whose side is that ship on? Oh, they're flying to it, so I'm guessing it's theirs.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Okay. Oh, you know, I don't have access to this yet. Not really. Like, I do, but not really. Not until Stormblood, I think. I think that's the next one. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Verezos Galvus in the flesh. I assumed the commander that accompanied him must have been the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me, this is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray, return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Alright. Can't fly yet. Don't have enough fucking Aether Wind things. What's my status on that? Hold up. I think that's in here somewhere. Where are we at currently? We're in the Sea of Clouds. We're missing 4 of them at the moment. Two of them are quests, and 2 of them I need to wander to get. And I believe those 2 are going to be somewhere within the area I haven't been to. So, you know, makes sense. Thank the 12 you're alive, Solaire. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the 7 hells happened out there? Oh, first the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the God's damned Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next, the Keeper of the 7th Bloody Gate? No one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Solaire. There was much talk of westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present, at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Alk-Zundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varys is only interested in reaching Azizla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Okay. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Aziz's law lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Solio may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. They're gonna get there in time to be able to set up bosses and shit. And we'll get there, like, right after. That's how I feel this is gonna go.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion
Oh,
to
excuse
pilot
me.
a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Again? Oh, did she used to be part of... Is she Garlean? Yep.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing. Chief, we should be getting close.
Yeah, because isn't Sid a Garlean?
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right
His,
where
like,
the light was
gem
meant,
thing is underneath his
right where
goggles.
Azizlar should be.
Hold on, everyone.
We'll take a break after this cutscene's over. Excuse me. That looks sick as fuck.
I think that's it.
Oh, excuse me.
Is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Let's go ahead and clear this real quick when we take a break. And we had barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from is, as they say. I can only presume the Solio passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Alright. We're going to take a small break. Gonna run some ADS, some ads, get rid of the pre-rolls and all that for the next hour, so be back in a few minutes. are back. Hello, hello. Alright. So, Alphino. That's who we need to speak to. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azizla. Whatever. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive. He will show you in. Specialist? I was hoping he would, okay, well, never mind. Damn. No items to trade. Brass and steel. That's the Sky Pirate stuff. So what, we trade these in? No, we trade in the Sky Pirate spoils for these. I'm not currently crafting, so I don't need to worry too much about that then. What's on the brass end? More crafting items? Okay. Lock boxes from the diadem. Okay. Guess I can't really interact with that yet. Try later. Last vigil. Oh wait, no. We need to be down below in Foundation because we're going over here. So it's Forgotten Night we gotta go to. I need to go check on my doobly-doos. Retainers. That's it. Let's go check on that real quick. Oh, wait. We got stuff to put in Glamour Dresser as well. That... all three of these. That. All. Do I already have a Peltas Helm? I do not see one in there. So that's going in. Alright, cool. Summoning Bell. People's Book of Brass. And Electrum. Alright. We're done with that, and let's get a move on. Do. Yes, I would like to go to the seat of the Lord Commander. Oh, Emmerich.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Are you not one?
Would that the Archons were still with us.
Like, in all seriousness, is Sid not one of the specialists for that?
High spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Company actions are no longer active. I suppose I will go activate them real quick, just in case anybody else logs on. Hello, Tetsuru. Welcome back, Solaire. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? So you finally arrived in Azila, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Solaire. We'll get to Azila yet. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Tarupin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once, Tataru. Let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Alright, so I guess we're going back to Ul'dah. Do, 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 do. Hello, Pippin. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarupin. You have saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. When the mineral concerns cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Hey, that's Ishtola's wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. "'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances. The ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream. Flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of corporeal form into its constituent aether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh of the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple, know that the scholars of Sharlayan forbade the use of this spell, and with good reason." Oh, excuse me for a moment, my boss is calling me from work. Sorry about that. Had to take that call. Let's see here. Alright. A caster hath not but limited control over his course. Every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Ishtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Silde excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Ishtola's safe return. Alright. Let's see, that's going to be over towards Blackbrush Station. I'll be able to fly over there too. Make quick work of the movement. I have never seen this thing fly before. What even is this mount? Hello, Urianger. Evidence of Ishtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. What do your elf eyes see, Urianger? Oh, excuse me. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Aye, there's no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one soul shall surely be scattered, never to be reformed. We have no time to waste, Urianger. Pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Solaire, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seedseer's aid. So far away. Sprinto. Over here. It is said that the elements perceive the life stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in the midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Kane Senna without delay. I've already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently, but we need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted. This one? Alright, Connie. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit to no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However,
in requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person! Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
if memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Imhitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of St. Koinak. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. I feel like I've seen an NPC with that name before. Although, probably not. Oh, that reminds me. Let's check on our achievements. Filtering achievements with rewards. I haven't done any PvP. Commendations. haven't done any crafting or anything in a while. Alright. Well, that doesn't mean I haven't completed achievements. So we can still turn some stuff into what's-his-name up here. What do we get? Mammoth? Nope. Never seen that NPC before. I'm going crazy. See, I've got 5 more tokens. Ooh. That looks cool. That kind of reminds me of the headband that Wakka wears in Final Fantasy X. No weapons. Wind up leader. I guess I'll get that one. And I'll get a minion of light. Sort everything else. Then we go to Minion Guide. Favorite. Oh wait, no, we're not using a favorites list for the minions. Let's see what this looks like. It's... Huh. Let's try Minion of Light again, see if it changes. Oh, it does! So it'll change, okay, interesting. What about leader? That's cute. I like that. Storm Hatchling. Minion Hotbar. Wait. What the fuck is this? Cost 10. Cost 10 what? What the fuck is all this? During your match? So wait, there's like a minion fight thing? I thought these were just collectibles. Huh. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Excuse me. Yes, is there something you require? Lady Imhitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Lavoulier, and this is Tataru Taru. So you are my sister's comrades and the scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola. But all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once. Well, that was easy to convince her to help.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Well, we got Y'shtola back.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
I know for a fact Ishtola's gonna get back up. Now we just gotta find the others. Oh, Ishtola. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Yeah, we know Tataru. Ishtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Ishtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hopes she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Giva and Brother Isumi Yan, and they ought to take care of you. Alright. The Leatherworkers, I think, is like a... Oh, no, it's all the way over there. Same with Conjurers. They're all in Old Gridania. Of course. It's getting close to time for another break, so whenever we get over there, we will take one. We'll go start at the Conjurers Guild since it's going to be closer. I was by the big Aetheryte Crystal. I could have just warped over. I'm so used to just running around. Alright. We will be back. I'm going to set us up for the next hour on ads, and I'll be back shortly. Go grab a snack. And we're back. Excuse me. Alright. Isumiyan. Greetings, Solaire. I trust you've been well. Is there aught you require of me? Ah yes, Mistress Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Alright. There's a door here. Can't go in. Sporinto. Cecil's here. What quest is that? Joy of Pictomancy? So that's where the Pictomancer's at. Good to know. Good to know. Also, that is so nice to have. I think she was using the default control scheme. Because I can't even walk backwards. I'm using Legacy. Hello, Geva. Well, if it isn't Solaire. Looking for some hides to tan, mayhap? Here to retrieve an order for Mistress Tataru, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup, working it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? You need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seems she had neither. Tataru's just built different. What is it, 60-second cooldown? Again, I don't need to run around Gridania. I guess I just like the music, I don't know. I thought that was Cloud's Buster Sword for a moment. What level is this guy? Level 81 is a Dark Knight. That is a sick Buster Sword. It's level 78. So, that looks like something you can get in Stormblood. Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope? There you go, Tataru. Ow. Ooh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Geva is a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Solaire. I can't wait to see what Y'shtola thinks of our surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go pay them a visit, shall we? Alrighty. Let's give her her new things.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphinaud. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphinaud I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Is that the staff? That staff is sick as fuck. I want that. The clothes are pretty good too, but I really like the staff.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azizlar.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the Floating Isles protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Alright. So we have a lead. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alize and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through the largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make some preparations. Well, it's convenient that this is charged up. Where is Alpha No? Over here. There he is. Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Solaire, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let us make for Tailfeather. Where's Tailfeather? Have I been there before? Looks like I have. I think I remember Tailfeather. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Tailfeather. Ooh. White mage gear for the Chocobo looks good. Let's see, Alpha Nose should be right over here. There we are. A long soak in the live stream, followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. Ooh. I'll probably go with the Uji Katana. That way I have an upgrade line for Samurai whenever I start leveling it. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. It's over there we gotta go? Then let's just warp over to... Wait. I can fly here. I couldn't remember if I could fly or not. Oh. Ooh. That looks cool as fuck over there. We needs not worry about the enemies whenever we can just fly over their heads. Fucking nerds. It's getting dark. There's craters around here.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
I like the architecture of these buildings.
To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge, now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. If I could speedrun getting the Aether Winds, then it wouldn't be an issue. Just fly across. Ooh. That spire over there looks like it might end up being a dungeon. Enemies that are level 58. Holy shit, they actually attack me now. Let's go ahead and erase them. What is my Cure 2 potency? 700? Okay. Just wanted to see. Alright, nice. Just go ahead and blast you. And then we'll just throw rocks at you. Excuse me. Oh hey, an Aether Current. Wildebeest. Looks like a hog. Stolas. That looks cool. Esper type Magitech Vanguard G3. Wait, so where are we going? Up that way. So we are fucking traveling. Let's switch to something like a Chocobo. You know what? I'm just gonna go summon a Chocobo. He doesn't want to give me one anymore. Chocobo. Sifa has completed her venture. That means Mr. Mittens will complete his here in just a minute. The Architecton. Goblin Brandisher. 4. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get all of them over here. I dare you all. Are they fucking barking? One more. Fuckers. That's what you get. Alright, let's see what's around here. Then we'll try to find our way into this building. Oh, that's a little fence. Looks like we can go in right here. Alright, so that unveils this. You really gonna do this to yourself and your buddies? I just got the rocks. I think I'll be getting through them faster if I just focus one down with rocks. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I didn't see that before. There's a building up here, so it's a settlement. That looks cool. I'll have to go up there at some point too. Motherfucker. So rock your shit now. You're being a dick. Okay. So wall here, which is all of that. So it looks we're going to be going up there, which leads over there, and that is the settlement that I had seen. This works out. This works out. I did not mean to use benediction. You are not killing me. You guys have made a mistake. And I got this. Well. Oh well. Broken Aetheryte. These are goblins. Does Backrix have anything for us? Tap clicks? No? Okay. Ishtola and Alphino are here. Wasn't much of a settlement. Let's go up this incline right here. Wonder what that is. Oh, this isn't going to lead to anything. Well. North, I suppose, is where we're going to head. Okay, there we go. Antula Hawks. Yikes. Earth Sprite. Idilshire. Feel like we're gonna open up into a cutscene. Damn, I was right. Okay, so that's the construct that I saw earlier. Was this. Knowledge seeks no man, says the motto of the Sharlayan, engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Sharlayan journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered. So much so that it became counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, the glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Sharlayan has become an empty husk of her former self. Pishko, Uplander is mistaken. Sharlayan has new keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory. Is that a goblin? It's goblins. It's goblins. Goblins, here to plunder the city? Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. Pshhm. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. Pishko, if that is the truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Snowflakes. Slowflakes. Slowflakes will show Uplanders settlement. Whenever we get there to the next Aetheryte crystal, we'll go ahead and call it, because I've got some cleaning on the house I gotta do today, as well as make sure I have clothes ready for tomorrow. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do, I guess. Oh, we're already in the town. Eloise, Unctuous Adventurer. That unlocks a bunch of stuff. And I'll do these later tonight, whenever I have some free time. Oh, they know who I am. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'll go ahead and grab the big one, then we'll log off. Anyway, thank you all those who came to watch. I'm gonna get off here. Have a good day.